It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
In the criminal justice system, sexually-based offenses are considered especially heinous. In New York City, the dedicated detectives who investigate these vicious felonies are members of an elite squad known as the Special Victims Unit. These are their stories.
Now, you won't be waiting the hour and a half that I waited in this line because of the amount of people. You're going to be waiting because her mama is doing the packing and people are trying to help her mama, but her mama don't want no help. And I think she'll look confused. First up, I got the s'mores cookie. 6 out of 10. Next, I got the cornbread cookie. 4 or 5. 5 out of 10. And then we got a toffee chocolate chip cookie. I just don't think it tastes like what.
I need to taste some toffee.
Yeah, it don't taste like what the cookie is. Red velvet, my favorite. Then we got the banana pudding.
He didn't rate it.
They said it's from scratch.
And then the cinnamon roll. 10 out of 10. Cinnamon roll, 10 out of 10. Yeah.
You taste everything in that.
Yeah, cinnamon roll, 10 out of 10. Give me another piece.
I'm licking my damn fingers.
Hey, I had to step out real quick. I'm in Santa Monica having a 16-ounce ribeye steak on the beach. And y'all pissing me off because I'm receiving a lot of messages about my video about Ashley cookies. First of all, salute to Ashley. I didn't know her story until yesterday. So I drove an hour to her location to try her cinnamon roll. When I got there, I seen that she had cookies, okay? So I said, well, let me try everything. I spent $50. She was out there giving water to people because the line was long. I waited 3 hours in that line, 3 hours in that line to support a black woman. So just because I necessarily do not like something does not mean that y'all not gonna like it. I gave the cinnamon roll a 10 out of 10, and I gave the cookies what I gave them. But bro, that does not mean that this lady is not going to succeed. The line was out the door. When I left, the line was still out the door. So my review really don't mean shit, honestly, with her success because she's successful already. I just went because I seen a black woman doing her thing. So to y'all that's in the comment section and to the rest of y'all that's sending me DMs, bro, being disrespectful, fuck y'all. Oh, my mama.
Oh,
bro, y'all have to calm down. Saying that you're going to take legal action against me based off of my experience is absolutely insane. This has completely gotten out of whack. I did not get on my live. What you said is that I got on my live and I was spreading misinformation. I got on my live to tell the people not to be bashing me and to still go into your establishment and see for themselves. I also sent you a message to let you know that I was not bashing your mom and that if you took it that way, that I apologized. I gave you my phone number so that I can speak with you. And I also let you know that I would be back to get a cinnamon roll because I felt like the cinnamon roll was a 10 out of 10. Not only that, I rated your cookies a 5 out of 10. The situation with your mom, I spoke about my experience. Not only me, but the people that have been waiting there along with your really good friend, and I hate to throw her out, but your really good friend who recognized me, the one that was supposed to have a conversation with you the next day, a phone call, How do I know that? Because she told me. She said that she was going to talk to you about your mom. We were not waiting on cookies to be made. Everybody was waiting on the orders to be packed. I drove an hour to Pasadena, and you didn't ask me to, but I drove an hour to Pasadena, and then I waited in the line for those hours because I said, I don't know who this girl is, but so many people keep commenting saying, Dre, go here, go here, go here. And I seen she was a black woman, so I went to go support. So now I'm disappointed. Now I'm disappointed because this is absolutely crazy. What you're doing is letting these people in this comment section get you hyped up. So if taking legal action is what you feel like you want to do because of my experience, baby, you can get your people ready, but mine are already ready now.
Just want to give a shout out to my beautiful mother who has been helping me literally for the past couple of years. She's retired and she has dedicated so much of her time to volunteering to help me. This is her at 10:30 at night washing the aprons. She irons them after the staff wears them because our aprons are cream. These are my friends who show up to help clean the bakery after hours because this is a bigger feat than I could have ever imagined. My friend who actually was mopping the floor came that night to help me scoop cookies from 10 p.m. to midnight. Her and her mom came because she used to own a cafe, so she knows what it's like. And one thing I have to say is when you have a business, especially a food business, you will not please everyone. I built this business and built 100% of the capital on my 2 feet with my own 2 hands, shipping cookies nationwide using this app. When I received quality complaints from my loyal customers, I had no choice but to listen. I had no choice but to refine my process. I was able to move into a bakery. So now our process looks a lot different. Before we were working out of a 200 square foot kitchen. And there was a time where I got ahead of myself, wanted more orders and cut corners. But I had to realize exactly why I started this. I'm in the service business. I love to serve people. I love food. I got back to the basics and have improved upon the design that I originally built. Of course, it won't satisfy everyone. Like, we know that there's different cookie businesses that people don't like. There's cookie businesses that I don't like. There's no cookies that I like except literally one, which is why I created my cookie business. And it satisfies like-minded people who like the cookies that I like. That is okay. And I feel like having the courage to be visible and build a brand in front of the world is admirable. And I'm very proud of myself for not giving up, for doing something that I have never seen anyone done, including people who have a lot of criticism toward me that is not constructive. And I want to say that, like, I understand what feedback is. I understand when someone wants to see me win or when someone has spent their hard-earned money and has a concern. And if you have walked in my 2 doors within the past 10 days that we have been open, 10 days, you would know that. And I just want to double down on how grateful I am for all of the love and support that I've received. It's the Black women showing up and showing out. I mean, it's everyone showing up and showing out, but I've just never seen so many Black women every day in a line. Mind you, we are only open for 6 hours. And we have between 150 and 180 customers within 6 hours. So if you do the math, we average about 25 to 30 customers every single hour. And when we open our doors, there's already a line down the block. So my staff is already battling, fighting uphill. There's no way I could have imagined that these videos would keep going viral and that we would experience this sort of thing. But I'm pivoting. I ordered a Square register. I started with the Shopify one. It sucks. We're going to have 2 registers. I'm just going to keep refining the process until it gets better and not let anything get in the way of my tunnel vision right now.
So I was replying earlier to a video about Badass Bake's Dre review, and people in the comments were saying that, like, oh, he's allowed to give a negative review, this, that, and the third. I agree with that. However, the way you say things matters. And I feel like people come online and try to act like it doesn't because you're being honest or you're being candid or you're giving feedback and it's valid and it's your lived experience. It's not always what you say, it's how you say it. And it makes a difference. Hate it or love it, it still makes a difference, right? If he would have said that he didn't like the customer service because they were unorganized and they seemed confused and they weren't able to pivot in the moment to adjust to the size of the line, any of those things, I think it would have been fine. There would have been no uproar about the review, right? I think the uproar comes from mentioning her mother. And I don't know if that was intentional or not, to be negative or not, to draw some type of attention to the review or not. I don't know. You know, maybe he had no ill intent.
It was just his experience.
Venture on the side that he probably didn't. However, how you say things matters. That's just it.
I guess you're just
It is
supposed to
what
shut
it is.
up.
So I was replying.
Okay, y'all, so bear with me because I never use TikTok, like, make videos. I just get on here and like stuff. So I'm just going to explain my experience at the bakery. And this was on this past Saturday. Yeah, this past Saturday. So I got there at around 10:45, 10:50, and the line was very much so long. Out the door, it was a long ass line. So so I get in line. The heat is crazy. This past weekend, the heat in LA was like 95. So the heat is beaming on us. People have umbrellas. People were dedicated to the wait time of getting inside of this bakery. So as we're getting closer to the door, we noticed that there's also no room to stand in the bakery. So it was packed inside the bakery also. So you have the line that's outside, and then you also have a line that's inside the bakery. And the way that it's set up is that when you get inside, you don't tell the employee what you would like and they package it up for you or anything like that, right? You have to wait in the line in the bakery in order to get to the cashier. You tell the cashier what you like to order, and they take that ticket and they give it to the employee to package your pastries. When you're waiting in the line inside, you also are available to see the pastries that are, that are being packaged, right? So her mother is there. There's also another employee that is also preparing orders with her mother. And then there are people that are bringing things to and from the kitchen, right? So we have to keep in mind the line is hella long. So they're running out of stuff. You might, have to change your order because there's a wait. So not only are you waiting for your order to be packaged, but you're also waiting for your drink to be made. They're moving as fast as they can. I'm not saying that they were moving extremely fast because it's a lot of us in the bakery waiting for our orders to be made, but they were being as efficient as possible. I didn't see, obviously there's room for improvement, right? Which Ash has said that she's taking that into consideration. She knows that the one register is not working out and that she needs 2 registers. And, there's all different types of things that she's learning within the process of her just opening her business that she didn't know beforehand. Also, to mention that I was never a person that ordered cookies from her prior, right? I've never tasted her pastries before. I ended up getting the toffee chocolate chip cookie, s'mores cookie, matcha cinnamon roll, and a red velvet cake slice. Now, for those of you who have ordered her cookies before and, maybe they were not the best, perhaps reconsider. I really enjoyed everything that I had. I enjoyed my matcha latte. It was 10 out of 10 for me. And it's just sad to see all of this discourse going on in the midst of her just opening her bakery. And obviously not everyone is going to be, not everybody's going to like your stuff. And I think she knows that. I just hope that that this thing just smooths out. If you are in LA, Pasadena, anywhere in the greater Los Angeles area, go and support. It was worth the wait for me. Like I said, I got in line at 10:45, 10:50. I left the bakery at 2:00. But it was worth it. It was worth it, and I'm definitely going back. So, yeah, I just wanted to give my little opinion. It may not mean much to anybody, but it's just a lot of snowballing going on this morning with this whole situation. So anyway, I hope everyone has a wonderful week and a great month.
So my sister sent me a video of Ash. Is her name Ash or Ashley? Ash, with the cookie lady, of her clapping back at Dre, I guess. But as business owners, you have to be able to take critiques. And this is why a lot of business owners don't survive their first year, because they don't know how to take constructive criticism and use it to benefit their business. So Dre didn't say nothing wrong, because My sister ordered cookies from her twice, and the first time she ordered, they were good. The second time, all the cookies tasted the same. So I guess I got blocked because I be in people's comments, and I left a comment saying that all the cookies taste the same. Like, you know, she has to do better with her packaging or something different, you know, for everybody to have that same quality experience. I got blocked. But again, Dre did not say anything wrong. A lot of y'all don't understand that how you really shape a business is based on the critiques, honest critiques. So I've noticed with Ash, she doesn't know how to take criticism. And if she does not change that about herself, her business is not going to succeed. And I said what the fuck I said, because you see it a lot. A lot of small businesses do not survive because they do not know how to take constructive criticism. Leave Dre alone. And Ash, even though you blocked me, whatever, I will still support you, you know, because my sister still wants to try the cinnamon rolls and the pumpkin pie. So whenever you figure out how to package that properly so we can all have a quality experience, you know, we will be purchasing. But, you know, shout out to you. You're still doing a great job. But girl, listen to what people are saying. Take the criticism, you know, and figure out where you can do better. You know, like, everything is not a jab at you. It's to make your business better.
What it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we back with another lit video. Back in the confessional, and yes, we staying lit, big dog, man. Shout out to my everyday people who rock with me every day. Shout out to my player partner, Lucky Wizard, Deals, and Keys Lit. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. Hit the links down below. We got HiveMindLabs.com, where after you get through eating these cookies and more likely the cinnamon roll, you can unbig that back when you start eating healthy and exercising, okay? I use the discount code everydaypj at checkout. We also got the Moogs coffee, okay? Coffee will go good with a cinnamon roll or cookie. I'm just saying, like, afternoon time, you know, want to get you a cappuccino, you know what I'm saying, frappe, a mate, a latte. Anyway, get you a cookie from Ashley Cunningham's Cookies or Badash or whatever. Sound like ain't nobody badashing over there right now. Is looking line long. Grandma packaging the cookies up hella slow. Okay. No. Let me stop before I get blocked. I don't go to LA anyway. Get no damn cookies. Anyway, I do got a Crumble cookie review. I'm gonna go ahead and slide that Crumble cookie review in at the end. So if y'all want to check that out and see how I figure, Crumble cookies trash too. It's absolutely trash. I mean, the peanut butter cookie was too peanut buttery. It wasn't even like, it wasn't even peanut butter flavor. It was like it was peanut butter flavor, but it wasn't real peanut butter flavor. You know what I'm saying? It was just like they just took some dough and flavored it peanut butter flavor. Like, it was not a good cookie, okay? And we tried the Ariana Grande cookie and it was trash, okay? But I did have this, so few people know this, I've been tearing up these Tres Leches or whatever. I went and bought 5 Tres Leches or Tres Leches or Tres Loches or something. It's like cake with cream on it, like whipped cream type stuff on top and some sprinkles or some stuff. I got one more left. And I bought a cookie. My daughter had a cookie because she already had one, and that's how it tasted. And I was like, oh, you holding out? You got us these bum-ass cookies? You should have just got more of those cakes. So we got more cakes. Anyway, I just bought 5 of them and 1 cookie. Look at that ass. So I say all that to say this, man. That was the best thing I had for her. I don't think I want anything else. And in fact, I'm like trying to stay out of there because they're going to put my face on the door and say, do not let this man enter. Looking at us, I'm be coming there. But give me all 6 Tres Leches, okay? Tres Noches or something like that. I don't know what to call it. But people keep telling me and I just be forgetting. I know it's Spanish, okay? But yeah, they cookies ain't good at all. I despise their cookies. It just wasn't my cup of Mooks coffee, okay? Yeah, but okay, so as far as this lady, you know, not being able to take criticism, I don't think this guy said anything wrong. I really think he was like trying to be funny, and it may have rubbed the some people the wrong way. But you know, hey man, Mama was in the way. She wasn't trying to let nobody help her out. But that's his experience. If that's what he's seen, what are we talking about? Like you can. If I go to McDonald's and I'm mad because 5 workers are standing around and they know it's only one person getting the fries, getting the burger and stuff ready, and I'm like, damn, why don't y'all help him out? You know, I could. That's my complaint against McDonald's. Y'all gonna be mad because I see 5 people standing around and only one person doing the work, and I'm waiting on my food. You can't be mad at somebody what somebody sees they visually see or observed by people talking and seeing how people are moving. If people are coming over to the mom and being like, hey, would you like me to help? She's like, no, I got this. And she's steady folding boxes and stuff. But you know what'll get the line moving is I already have some pre-folded box. Like I go to this place called Eagle One Pizza or something like that. Eagle Pizza or something like that. And when that lady not doing nothing, she folding up boxes. She folding up them boxes. And you go up in there and there's stacks and stacks and stacks. I said, damn, y'all got enough boxes? She said, oh, these will be gone by the weekend. You know what I'm saying? Because they know they're going to sell a lot. So just keep making boxes in your free time. You take the register and you make boxes. And that's how you keep the pizzas flowing efficiently. You ain't got somebody over there stopping to fold up boxes every 5 minutes. So, you know, man, come on, man. We gotta be more mindful of the stuff that we say and do. But also, if you're a business owner, like, okay, for example, I've had a little bit of constructive criticism about my food truck. But at the end of the day, like I let people say what they gonna say, but I know my turkey legs good. I know the ribs is good. I know my potato salad good. But everybody be like, well, I like my potato salad like this. Well, make your own goddamn potato salad. I don't want my potato salad to taste like yours, because if it tastes like yours, then it's yours. It ain't mine. I want people to like my potato salad for me. You know what I'm saying? I want people to like my barbecue beans for me. I want people to like my corn on the cob for me. Okay? Not for you. I get it. It's too salty. They ain't never said that, but I'm saying if you... Oh, yeah, actually, somebody said, yeah, the turkey leg has too much seasoning on it. Yeah. It's seasoned like a mug. Okay? But if I turn down the seasoning, it ain't... Some people just can't have a seasoning. They got this thing where stuff is just too salty to them. Because everybody else like it. So I'm supposed to not season my turkey legs because of one person's salty flavor, taste buds? No, I can't do it. She can't change her whole recipe because it is one guy. So just keep doing you. Like, you make your cookies the way you make them. But if you take this one person's criticism and change your whole recipe, lady, what are you doing? Like, you know if your cookie good or not. You knew before he even tasted it. So if it's good to him or good to somebody, good to other people, keep what you're doing. Everybody not gonna like it. Everybody's taste buds ain't the same. That's what we got to keep in mind. Anyway, check out this video, me reviewing Crumble cookie with my daughters. I think I got 3 or 4 of them, and 3 of the 5 or 4 of the 5 in this video, plus my baby mama. So y'all check this out, man. All right, everyday people, let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe, and holler at you later. Peace. Hey, what's up, fam? This is PJ, and I'm with the girl. What's your name?
I said Ava.
Okay. That is Ava. This is one of my many children. Okay, we are on PJ and the Girls YouTube channel, okay? And then who we got here? What's your name? Tell them your name. Anyway, Y'all heard her in all my other videos. Now she quiet all of a sudden. Anyway, so we got a special video for y'all today. We about to have a good time. About to have a good time and eat some crumble cookies. Okay, we got something special. Okay, tell us what we got, Ava.
Okay.
Okay.
So I don't know what this flavor is. This one is
Stop rapping.
it's like chocolate chunk or something like that. This one is the Sharpie cookie.
And what's that?
Oh, I don't know what that one is. I think it's Snickerdoodle.
Snickerdoodle, yep, it sure is. Okay.
Okay.
And then we got peanut butter.
Okay.
And then we got
Confetti.
confetti. And guess what? Olivia Rodriguez. I don't know who that is, but whatever. She got a cookie. Tell us who Olivia Rodriguez is.
Okay. So she makes music and she has like a lot of good songs. And she was on Disney Channel and she played in one of the American Girl movies.
Okay, straight up. So we about to taste test these cookies, and especially the Olivia Rodriguez. Are we gonna do that one first or last? Let's do it last.
First,
Let's do it last. Okay, come on. We finna do cookies.
how are we gonna cut these ones?
We're gonna say those. All right, we'll get those to the babies. Which one you want? Which one you want?
I want this one.
You want the one with the shark?
Yes.
Okay, you put your hand all on it, so go ahead and eat it.
Can I try that?
Yeah. Which one? The chocolate chunk?
Yeah, because it has salt on it.
It has salt on
Let's
it.
see, guys. Sea salt.
Tell us what it tastes like.
It tastes like a cookie.
Bro.
I like the
She
salt.
really said it tastes like a cookie. We knew that.
I like the salt.
Anyway, why didn't you cook it? Why didn't you cut it? Okay, anyway. So if you're an avid crumble cookier, okay, you get this fancy dancy cookie cutter for $5, $500. We pay $500 for this. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut. Let's do the Oh, she's gonna do the peanut butter cookie.
Mom. Yeah. Come here. Uh-oh.
Bruh, how she messed that up?
Uh-oh.
Oh my God, you messed it up. Is it done in the middle?
No, they're always like that.
Okay. All right, so
This one's just warm.
that's the kid's mom, the oldest girls.
I
Okay,
don't really like peanut butter.
let's try it. You want one? Get you one.
You want to try this one?
Peanut butter.
You want to try one?
Asir, tell us how the cookie tastes. All right, let me try it.
It tastes like peanut butter.
It automatically stuck to the roof of my mouth.
Here.
Get the pacifier.
That one's not that bad.
Give me the pacifier. Give me that. Give me it. You better give her her own piece. She gonna drool all over it.
I'm not gonna eat it.
Don't give her that one because that's too gooey.
Give her this one.
It's super gooey. Okay, cut the confetti.
Can we save an Olivia Rodrigo cookie for later? Since there's two.
Okay,
Here you go.
we'll save one for Leah. Even though we know you're gonna eat it chunky.
No, it's gonna be me. I'm gonna eat it.
We know.
Is it good?
Don't worry about me, guys.
I had no doubt in my mind that dude's gonna eat that cookie. Anyway, I got some cookie in my beard. That's the one thing I hate about having a beard. I always got my leftovers in a beard. Okay. We trying cookie number 2. The peanut butter, I give about a 3. Cause it tastes like peanut butter, but it don't give a cookie taste.
I give it a 5 out of 10, and I don't even like peanut butter.
Yeah, it wasn't excellent.
Confetti.
Oh, confetti. All right, this looks a lot better. Okay, it's still moist, it's soft, it's light, okay, flaky. Okay, you can see the sprinkles. Okay, let's try.
I like it.
I'm not mad at it.
It tastes like a cake cookie.
It tastes like the cake?
Like a cake cookie.
Yeah. I'm not mad at it. Here, you want to taste this one?
Huh?
You want to taste this one? Take a bite. How your cookie taste? You didn't tell us how your cookie tastes. Okay, how the cookie taste?
She likes it.
She likes it? Okay.
I don't like it.
I think I would eat that one again.
The confetti one? All right, yeah, I'm taking a piece.
The baby one is too mushy.
All right. Now,
What we came for.
man, these cookies is, they've been stuck to your roof of your mouth.
This one.
That's a, what is that called? Snickerdoodle. No, it's called a chocolate chunk.
Oh, well, I thought she was pointing at food.
Okay. Ugh.
Jelly?
At the same time.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll see you guys.
Okay. Hang on. Really. What do you think?
Olivia Rodrigo, 0 out of 10.
0 out of 10?
No, I'm kidding. A 10 out of 10.
Is it good?
I think it's raspberry.
All right. Come on, Chunky.
This one is so good.
Get you a piece.
Whole thing.
All right, let me try. Okay, okay, I ate the raspberry.
This one is so good.
I gotta get past the raspberry first. I'm gonna be honest. We go. Okay, without the raspberry,
Rodriguez.
it literally tastes like a purple sugar cookie. And I'm gonna be honest, it ain't worth it. But it was worth the experience. What you think?
Sure.
You love it. They love it. I love it. Anyway, but I will not recommend going to get this.
What correct on
The confetti was good. The peanut butter. If you like eating peanut butter out of the jar, you don't like that cooking.
that one is
So you do it like peanut butter. Which one is your favorite?
This one.
I ain't gonna lie. After a few bites, it's okay. Like I said, it tastes like a purple sugar cookie. Don't she look like me and her mama at the same time?
Flush it down with mine.
She got my
Olivia
beauty.
Rodrigo Stanley.
That's a good thing because her mama, whoo. It is. I'm playing. Yeah.
Can we film my outfit?
Your outfit?
Yeah.
Yeah, she about to get an outfit. Anyway,
No, I already got the outfit.
that was our,
This is the hat that I made to wear today.
for what day?
Today.
What did you make it for?
The concert.
What concert?
Olivia Rodrigo.
You going to the Olivia Rodrigo concert?
Yeah, that's why I had to be home early. So I could start
Oh,
getting
so it's tonight?
Yeah.
So that's why they got the cookies there?
They had them all week.
Interesting. It's good? Which one did you have? You didn't even eat the cookie, you just licked off the icing. Eat the cookie.
You want to try mine?
You kept saying you wanted a cookie, and you just licked the icing.
Oh my gosh.
We know somebody who obviously failed the test. Okay.
It tastes good because it tastes like the
Alright, let me take
It
this.
reminds me of the
I'm gonna take mine home.
It's like raspberry cream or something like that. Cookie.
I'm just like a nigga. I'm taking mine. I'm gonna get mine.
Do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
She said leave this for Aaliyah. Knowing, watch, I'm gonna call her big ass. See, she gonna be mouth full purple and everything.
It's complete.
All right, well, she going to the Olivia Rodrigo concert. Hopefully she send me some footage before I put this out there. We're gonna have fun. All right,
And use my code AWilliams S21 at Pure Vita for 15% off.
on what? That crumble cookie?
No, at Pura Vida.
Oh, Pura Vida. Yeah, go to Pura Vida and
Pura
use
Vida is bracelets.
her discount code. What?
A Williams. I'll just send it to you.
Whatever.
And my code at Elevated Faith, which
Down below in the description. Because that's how we do it, man. Hey, this is PJ and all his girls. Even baby mamas, too. Signing out. Holla at y'all later. Peace.
Day and night. For some women, it can start working in as fast as 1 week.